What's good, everybody? I'm Blitz5, and in today's video, I wanted to talk more about PUBG on the Xbox One and also go over the latest Xbox Community Weekly post for week 3 of November. So as I record this video, today is November 19th, 2018, and it's crazy that this month and this fall has just been flying by. I've been super busy. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't believe that Thanksgiving is almost here. So getting into this update and this post, you guys are probably familiar with this by now. I usually make a video about all of these posts. They basically just talk about what's going on in the game, future updates, and all that stuff. And it's a great thing that PUBG is doing. I think they're being really honest here and kind of vulnerable and also really transparent, which to me is really important for the community base. But in this one, when I was reading through it, I saw some really unfortunate and disappointing news that I don't see anybody really talking about, which is why I wanted to record this video. And the first thing here is talking about future updates and kind of more delays for the Xbox One. And I want to get right into it here because when I was reading through this, I see that a bunch of updates were delayed until mid-December, which to me makes sense. They're probably prioritizing and rushing everything out for the PS4, which is unfortunate, but I get it from a business perspective. They're trying to probably make sure everything is ready for December 7th. They need to have a successful launch if they want this game to grow, but they're kind of pushing the Xbox players aside, which definitely stinks for us here, especially because we've been supporting this game, and I keep calling it, we kickstarted this game on console, which is absolutely insane. And even if you guys defend it saying it was a game preview, which I used to in the past, I'm on a completely different mindset now because this game wasn't even in the same game preview mode as PC. And to me, because it was their first console game, you could really see it. We even had months when the game wasn't playable on Xbox. So to me, I feel like I kickstarted this game and I should be getting some kind of extra bonus here, especially because I paid money for a game that didn't work at times. And now that PS4 is almost leapfrogging us here, it's definitely disappointing. So I scrolled down to this part of the post, and it says the tentative January update. So this tentative being, not finalized yet. They're talking about server changes, some other performance issues, and then right at the bottom here, rank system. So this is a tentative update for sometime in 2019, early 2019, we should say, or I should clarify. And if you guys recall, PS4 is launching with rank system. So PS4 PUBG is launching with rank system in a couple weeks, and this is a tentative update for early 2009 on the Xbox One. And to me, that is deeply, deeply troubling just because of the thing I just said before where we kickstarted this game. And to see content coming out on PlayStation first, it's just disappointing. And before anybody calls me an Xbox One fanboy, I really want to stick to my guns here and defend myself by saying that I just think something's wrong here or off because of the fact that we basically kickstarted this game on the Xbox One. It wasn't like we were playing the PC version. We're still not at the PC version. It's a year later, and there's still issues where I can't even join in a lobby with 4 of my friends and get into a game. We have to keep backing out and restarting it, and that's just the basic menu portion of the game is still kind of broken on the Xbox One. Even though the game has come a long way and I'm pretty proud of it and it's a lot of fun to play, I just feel like something is off there. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, am I off base with this? To me, it is frustrating because it's not like we're playing this game for free or just, we're playing it for the fun of it, but we're also spending money on this game. This is a product to us. And to me, I don't know, it goes deeper than that. It's more of like a consumer practice thing and being fair to the consumers and what they paid for. And to me, to have content that's available at different points for different platforms is just a huge, huge diss to everybody that's on the Xbox One. Maybe it's a diss to Microsoft more than us. Maybe it's not directly to us. Maybe Microsoft just isn't getting the job done on their end to complete the bargain. This stuff is so convoluted and complex. I feel like people, yell at the surface here, but there's a lot of stuff that goes, deeper into this from a business perspective that I'm sure, we can't understand all this stuff on the outside, but something's going on here and it's not making a lot of sense. And this to me is really, really disappointing that we're going to be missing out on content. And this is just one thing. So who knows what the future has in store for us on the Xbox One. And, I'm just kind of disappointed about that. And I know I've been repeating myself here and rambling on a little bit, but I really wanted to drive that point home and kind of just explain or express my frustration of hearing that news. And I'm still shocked that I haven't really seen any major posts about that, because to me, the rank system is going to be huge. Having a rank in the game and then also a ranked playlist at some point is going to be a huge update to PUBG and something that it really needs, in my opinion. Also something that would be in a 1.0 version of any game that launches on console at this point. So moving on from that, finally, after the launch of PS4, PUBG on the PS4, on the Xbox One, sometime in mid-December, we should be able to look forward to seeing those graphical setting options finally in the game. They're going to have the field of view slider, which they've been talking about for a little bit for first person. What this means is basically, the field of view on first person looks off. So they're going to have a slider where you can change it and kind of move your perspective around. And to me, I hope they kind of make the way you're standing feels a little bit different. It almost feels like you're permanently crouched when you're playing in first person, or you feel a little bit lower to the game. So hopefully there's just some visual improvements there. And then we also have the Scorpion machine pistol that's coming into the game sometime in December, which I was surprised it's not in there already. We've seen some text for it. If you pick up the stock for the mini Uzi, it says it works for the Scorpion as well. But that's just a little thing that's being added into the game. To me, I was really looking forward to ranked, and then also the snow map. And because they promised this stuff, and I thought they promised this in winter 2018, so we should be seeing this in December. But because we saw some of the stuff get pushed back, I really hope this doesn't get pushed back to January. And this will be a giant fail if the PS4 somehow gets the snow map before Xbox or something along those lines. I feel like then people will really freak out about that. I mean, I think even PUBG knows that, so I'm sure they're going to try to release this map in unison across all platforms. Maybe PC will get it first. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Someone did ask in the comments about this, and they said that it's just coming, the information about the snow map is coming at a later date. So we're just going to have to wait. And then just a bunch of stuff about the other updates and custom matches. They made a comment that they know that custom matches have limited availability or limited options right now, and that they're just trying to improve performance before they add that stuff in. Pretty generic answer, but it makes sense. But right now the custom games are lacking a lot of optionality, and they do know that the close quarter combat is still something they need to work on with frame rates. They mentioned that as well, reiterating the fact that PUBG is now on Xbox Game Pass, so there has to be some kind of good connection with Xbox here, or Microsoft, some kind of good relationship if they're allowing this to be on Game Pass. That was kind of like underwhelming news, though. Not a huge deal. I mean, if you pay for 3 months, you've already paid for PUBG, so it's not really worth it just for PUBG. I don't think anyone would buy Game Pass just for that. It doesn't make sense because the game is half off anyways. And I think that really covers it for right now. So I'm just really curious to see what the future entails for PUBG on Xbox and PS4, really on console. And I think we'll do a state of the game video after this game launches, or maybe at the end of the year I'll do a state of the game too. I did a state of the game a couple months ago just talking about everything. It was a pretty popular video, so I'll link that down in the description box below if you guys want to watch it. Let me know what you guys think. Please share your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll try to respond to all of them. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave it a like and consider subscribing for weekly PUBG and other video game related content, and also obviously me streaming here on the YouTube platform every day during the week, Monday through Friday from 1 to 5. So thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.